I've started the recording. Now, allow me, I would like to screen my share. But before I start, I would request each and everyone to mute yourself and we will take the questions after the session. Just hold on a while.
Shubhankar, there is some disturbance. Is that at your end?
I think it's in my end.
Okay.
I'm not audible to everyone.
You are, but there is some disturbance noise coming.
Yes, it's going on. It's unavoidable
Okay.
from my
Your
side.
sessions are running.
Okay. My screen is visible to all of you.
Yes, now visible.
Screen is visible.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So for the exhibitor, we are making an exhibitor dashboard that will be the backend panel, where what you can do is you can upload your documents, any video, any document. If you want to upload your social media links and how to how to do the representative, how to make the representative for your exhibitor booth. So this exhibitor backend panel will work for you in this case. So we will provide you the login credential, login ID, and the password, and a admin panel link. You can go to the admin panel link like this, and you will put your email ID and password, and you will sign in to that, just like that. So the interface of the backend dashboard will be look like this, where you will find these particular things like dashboard, reporting managers, exhibitor manager. So basically, this demo is divided into three parts. First of all, uploading the documentation part. Second, how to interact with the consumer, visitor, or delegate. Third part, reporting and analysis. So we will start with the first part, uploading the document. In this uploading the document part, you have to go to the exhibitor managers, and the first part is go to exhibitor in exhibitor manager. Now you will see your company detail over here. Just suppose you are a Lupin, so you will find the Lupin here. You will see these two action buttons here, representative and edit. For uploading the document, you have to go to the edit button. This edit button will represent the social media link for your company. Any video link, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, website, any your website, Instagram, YouTube, you can put it over here. If you want to upload any photographs, you can choose the file and you can just submit the button. Your social media link will be updated at the front end portal. Second part, in this uploading the document, you have to go to the exhibitor managers again, and there's this another link, document link. You click over here. Now you will see, just hold on a while. You will see you here what you can do is you can upload any type of document. Just suppose you have a brochure, company profile, your product profile, so you can upload over here. How you can upload it? You just go to add new document, select exhibitor, whatever the exhibitor, just suppose you are AVC, so you will find your name only over here. Document type, you will find three types of files over here: PDF, image, and video. If you have any brochure or something, so just select the PDF. If you have the PDF, you can write that PDF name. Just suppose you have a brochure, put it here, choose file from your computer, and then submit. Most important thing is when you are submitting the any document, you have to click on the status button. Otherwise, what will happen? It will be uploaded, but it will not be visible to uh, uh, the visitor, the delegate who are visiting your stall. Just hold on a while. Two people are waiting in this room. I need to make them allow. So this is most important thing. You have to click this you have to check this status button. Just suppose in case of any image you have to again choose any png or jpeg file. But in case of the video, you have to upload a link that will be YouTube or Vimeo link. No other link will be entertained here. So you have to make sure about it. You can upload 10 documents at the same time and 10 videos, but each and every one should not be more than 10 MB, any document. So this is the limitation over here. So this is the second part related to the document uploadation. Third part, your staff info basically, that will represent your that will represent your visiting card, virtual visiting card. What you have to do is you have to go to exhibitor managers again and come to exhibitor stall. Now you will see here action button. You go to the edit button, put your name, designation, email ID, country code, mobile number, and just submit it. Just suppose, yes, you can upload up to 10. You can upload 10 people staff information over here. That is another detail. This particular part I will come to later. I will come to it later because this is not the uploading the documentation part. Now uploading the documentation part is completed. We will go to the uh, connect with the consumers, connect with the visitor or any delegate. Again, you have to go to the exhibitor manager, go to the exhibitor. Here you have uploaded your social media link when you clicked on the exhibitor edit button. If you can see the representative over here, this is the these will be your, just click on that first of all. So these will be the person who will represent your stall as an exhibitor in the platform. What you have to do is add new participant and you can click your details, name, email, country, WhatsApp number. The most important thing here is, just suppose my email ID is shubhankar.barbalia@gmail.com. If I have registered myself as an visitor or as a delegate earlier, I cannot put my email ID over here. The reason behind this is because you have already registered as a visitor. So the platform will not take the same email ID as an exhibitor. So you have to put another email ID. In case if you don't have another email ID, what you have to do is you have to put a dummy email ID. Just shubhankar.barbalia. Gmail is a domain, but dummy.com is not a domain. Just like that. Shubhankar@dummy.com. You can put this email ID as well. This is a format. This is just in the case if you don't have alternative email ID. If you have alternative email ID, you can put it over here. The second part in connecting with the consumer, you come to the exhibitor managers once again and go to the exhibitor stall, not exhibitor stall. I'm so sorry. You have to come to
pre-meeting.
yes, exhibitor stall and go to the edit button. Now this, if you can see this portal, start time, end time, duration. What is this? This is the time where you are starting your exhibition, where your stall will be. You are intimating the visitor that we will be available from 7:30 to 1:30 only. If you want to change this, just suppose you are available from 7:30 to uh, to 8 o'clock, 8:30 in the evening. So you can select that time as well, right? And what is this duration? This particular thing is basically scheduling the meeting meeting, pre-schedule meeting with the visitor. Visitor can pre-schedule the meeting with you at that point of time, right? So you can choose the duration of that particular meeting, that you want a 15 minutes meeting, pre-schedule meeting, or you want the 20-minute meeting. You can select like that. Just suppose I want to meet you and at 10 a.m. in the morning. So, and if you have selected 20 minutes duration, so my meeting time will be 10 to 10:20. So this is the second part, how you can interact with the visitor. Third, we will come to the third part, which will be the your reporting manager. You come to the dashboard. Now you can see the total users. Just suppose you have 3 days event and you want to know how many visitors have visited at your stall from day one to the last day. So you can find that total number over here. When the event will be live, you will find another link, total live users. That will be in the green color. At that point of time where you are seeing the credential, backend credentials, how many live users will be there, that number will be shown here. So these are two things. Apart from that, in the analysis part, you go to the report manager, you can find the total attendee, which I have already told you. But apart from that, you can find all the details over here. Who are the attendee, that what's a name, email ID, what's a mobile number, job title, everything you can find it. You can download it, you can export it, you can download it. Apart from that, you can see how many people have downloaded your documents. If you have one document, you will find a list over here. If you have more than one document, you can and you want, just suppose you have uploaded product profile and the brochure, and you are interested to see that how many people have downloaded my brochure. So you can put your thing brochure here, the document name, and you can search. You will find a list. Again, you can export them, you can download the list, and you can connect with them later. Another part in this, total document views. Same thing. How many people have seen your document but not downloaded it? You can segregate this like the previous one, and you can export according to your convenience. Online user list, I have already told you how many people are online. You can find the list over here, and you can download it in an Excel, and you can connect with them later. Apart from that, one major thing over here, video call report. So you can see that how many with how many people you have connected through the video call here. What was the total call time? You can find it here. How many calls you have accepted at that point of time, you can find it here. And how many call rejected. So this will be the video call report over here. So you can see each and everything, and call summary, date versus minute, each and everything you will find it here. So this is the total backend portal for the exhibitor, where they can upload their documents. They can see how many people, they can see that how to connect with the visitor, how to connect with their queries and all that. And third part, how can you analyze that how many visitors have visited your stall, and for maybe they are your prospect consumers and all that. So you will find each and everything report, their email IDs and all, at the same point of time in the reporting manager. Now I'm going to the front end of this, so that you will get to know what are the things here which you will upload and how you will see them at the front end. I'm going to the front end, just hold on a while.
Shubhankar.
Yeah,
Sagar this side from USV. Shubhankar, good evening. Thank you so much. It was nice briefing. I just wanted to ask you one query, that you said that 10 documents and 10 PDFs, or 10 PDFs and 10 videos you can upload. But in of each company there must be different. Okay, so USV also it is something means there is some gap in the that thing. We got some other number and actually it is reflecting some other number. So once you are done, I will call
How many numbers you have got?
we got 10 numbers, 10 video and but 5 documents we got, but now it is reflecting 5 videos and
Because
10
that was
PDFs.
for another document. If you have got that 5 documents, then it will be the 5 documents only, maximum.
Okay, no, I am saying video. Video you have mentioned in our mail communication
I
as a
will, I
10.
will, I will explain it to you. Let
Yeah,
Shubhankar complete his
great.
demo.
Okay,
Then we
done.
will have all the question answers.
Sure. So just suppose you are the exhibitor of AV components. You will come here as an exhibitor.
Shubhankar, your screen is not showing. Stop the sharing and share it again.
Okay. Is it visible now? No, just hold on a while. Sanjeev, you are here, right?
Yes, yes.
So you know which portal I'm AVR. You are at the
ABR.
AVR.
Okay,
I'm
okay,
sure.
okay.
Okay. So what I'll do is I'll come as an exhibitor over here. Just hold on a while and let them know how it will work. It's visible to everyone, I'm sure. Now?
Visible.
Okay. So just suppose you are the exhibitor and your company name is Cyber Threat Alliance, right? So you will come to your stall. The only difference between the exhibitor and the visitor when you are seeing your stall is that attendee list. As an exhibitor, you will find an extra tab as an attendee, but as a visitor, you will find another tab which will call chat with the booth staff, because you are interested in the attendees and they are interested in the exhibitors. So that's why these both tabs are different for exhibitors and the visitors. So you will find the attendees list over here. So first of all, I will go with the product video. Whatever you will upload it, you will find it here. They haven't uploaded any video, so there is no video, but whatever the video link you will upload, you will find it over here, the list of the videos. Second, document info. Just suppose you have uploaded any brochure or something, you will find it over here. You can view it, you can add it to the briefcase, and you can download it simply, just like that. If you want to view it, you can view it. Just suppose you are interested in that, being a visitor, I'm telling you this. You can download it in your briefcase, and later on you can download it. Staff info. Your staff info, you have just suppose you have put it this email ID, mobile number or something. You can see the person's name and email ID. You can download it as a visitor. You can download it, and the visitor can connect with you later. They're the same. First part we have done with the social media. Whatever you links you will provide it, you will find it over here. Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, website. Just suppose they have provided the website link. If you click here, you will directly go to their website, Cyber Threat Alliance. So we will do it like that. Another thing is another thing. Yes, book an appointment. This is another feature for the visitors as well. Just suppose they want to meet you. Some visitor is interested in your stall, but they don't have the time, so they can connect your meeting. They want to meet you at 11 a.m. and they have a time like this on the 3rd of November, right? So they can connect with this stall. They have selected 30-minute stall, so their meeting time will be 11 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. and you can confirm it, and you both will get the confirmation regarding the same. Just suppose after that, the last feature will be the attendee. You can see the live attendee over here. How many live attendees at your booth? There's no one. But how many attendees have visited your stall? You will find the list throughout the day or throughout the event days. Just suppose you have an event on 7, 8, 9. You will find all the visitors who have visited your stall till the time. You will find the list. You can directly connect with them, just like that. You can chat with them. You can do the voice call with them. You can do the video call with them as well. For the live attendees, Sanjay, I request you, if you come to the CTA stall and ping me hi. Sanjay, are you there? Suppose Sanjay wants to meet me, you will get a ping like that. Hello, I got it. I can respond it. It is just like the WhatsApp kind of thing. You will find the video call and voice call. You can do a video voice call with them as well, and it will ring like that. Sanjay is ringing. He accepted the call. You'll find the audio chat here. Same goes for the video call as well. The important feature is like, just suppose you are not at the booth, but at the platform. So wherever you are, you will get the notification. Just suppose you are in the session hall. Sanjay, can you please ping me now? I'm doing the session, but I'll get the notification that yes, somebody wants to meet me. So I can chat with them and I can talk to with them by any mode, by voice call, video call, or chat at that point of time. In case you are not at the platform and somebody wants to meet you at that point of time, again, you will find this. It's not like that if you are not at the platform and somebody wants to meet you, so they could not connect you. Anyhow, you will get a message whenever you are online. So it will be it will work like that. So as far as the exhibitor point of view is concerned, I think I have done with the demo. If you have any questions, you can ask me directly. Yeah.
Yeah, Shubhankar, this is Surya from JV Chemicals.
Yeah, please, sir.
Yeah, regarding this query of number of video links and number of what we say brochures or LVLs can be uploaded. So how frequently we can upload those? Can we change it frequently?
Yes,
or
sir.
once
You will find you can replace it. You can delete it. You can replace it to another document.
Oh, that's great. And continuing, my second query is that suppose I am the admin example, or one of my colleague may be the admin of the this particular event. So when we are adding 10 representatives or 5 representatives, can that particular representative come into the stall even if admin person may not be available in that particular time?
No, please ask me again that question. I didn't get your question.
Suppose admin will have the email ID and password, right? Okay. So admin can add 10 representatives in the stall, right?
Yes.
So without, suppose admin is somewhere engaged, but
Hmm.
the particular representative want to be in the stall.
Yes, sir. Because when you enter the representative detail over there, now
Hmm. Now it will
at the
accept.
representative booth at the backend, it will automatically register at the backend portal as an exhibitor. So with that email ID, you can come without the admin.
Okay, great. And third query is that suppose some 10 doctors have visited my particular this thing. What we say stall.
Stall
Okay.
or booth. Yeah.
Okay. So I can download those doctors' details, right?
Yes, definitely.
My query is that can I or am I eligible or am I allowed to see all the doctors of the event in any case? If
No.
not,
Who
if
will
not my
visit your
stall.
stall? Who will download your document? Who will view your document? Not each and everything.
Okay, great. Thank you. So when
Okay.
are you sharing the link? When are you sharing the link to upload the
Uh,
files?
yeah, that we will share it soon, very soon.
Okay, thank
They
you.
are in process. I think by now they must have got, or everyone must have.
We have, this is Akash from USV. We have received a link
Yes, yes.
saying user ID and
Yeah.
password.
That's a link. That's a link only.
So now, for example, we are uploading 10 representatives data who will be, as a exhibitor at the stall. So same link for login will work for all 10 of them.
Just suppose you have uploaded 10 representative, 5 representative. So
Mhm.
whatever the email ID you will put there, that email ID will be the login ID.
Okay, and password would remain same.
Uh, sir, do we have the password in this?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we,
the user ID password we have shared, which is given by Balbir to
Yeah,
us.
the password will be the same.
so you say, for example, I have 5 representatives. So
Mhm.
login ID will, I mean, your panel will automatically capture that login ID and
Sanjay, can
password.
you please give a brief on that? Just suppose they have a password, Sanjay.
Yeah, so there will be two different links. One is the exhibitor dashboard, that is the
Uh,
admin panel where you can create representatives,
uh,
and another will be the delegate in front end, which we call front end, which is currently you are
No,
seeing.
no, their
no,
question
no.
is.
My
Yes,
question
sir,
is
I got
simple,
your question.
Sanjay. That I have 10 representatives,
Okay.
and they will be act as exhibitor at the stall.
Yes.
Fine.
Yes.
They have to enter to the stall as exhibitor. Now
Yes. Yes.
you have shared me only one email ID, one user ID, and one password.
Yes.
So will the same user ID and password would work for all 10 of them?
No,
Or
sir.
you,
No.
so then how do we get this?
सर संजय मुझे आपसे एक बात पूछनी है जस्ट सपोज इनके सिस्टम में एक पासवर्ड लगे हैं राइट संजय
हाँ हाँ.
हाँ सो जब एक हम रिप्रेजेंटेटिव के थ्रू
हम्म.
हम एक ईमेल आईडी रजिस्टर करते हैं हाउ विल दे गेट द पासवर्ड ऑफ दैट एज अ रजिस्टर्ड एग्जिबिटर
वो पासवर्ड ईमेल पे ही शेयर कर अभी कर देंगे.
ओके
See,
एक कॉमन
Shubhankar, I'll tell
पासवर्ड
you
होगा.
the same platform. I'm forgetting the conference name, but the same kind of setup was there with one of the conference earlier. And now what they did is they asked us the details of representative with their email ID and mobile number, and accordingly they said that you just enter this email ID and you will be entering, no password
No,
required.
it will not be like that, sir.
Hmm.
Whatever the email you will registered in the representative portal, na.
Hmm.
Just suppose you have entered 5 representative, so
Hmm.
5 different email IDs will be there.
Correct.
So these email IDs will be the login
Login
IDs.
ID. Now what about password? Will there
Password,
remain?
yes. Whenever you will register the password, na, our team will get back to you with each and every password. Sanjay, right?
And I mean, do I have to write to you that these are the email IDs
No, no, no.
uploaded by me
We will
and
get it
please
at
give
the
me the
backend
password?
portal.
Or
We will get it at the backend portal. Sanjay, right?
Yes, yes.
backend portal means on in this portal what you've just showed that there is
No,
some
no, no.
tab.
We have an admin panel, na?
We we have an admin panel for all the booths.
You have an
So
admin panel of your booth. We have the admin panel of the platform.
Okay, so from there you will share with us.
Yes.
But I mean, Shubhankar, let me be very frank. There are 30 companies, and everybody, if we start calling you for the same thing, it will be
Sir,
chaos
no
for
worries.
you.
Our team, Mr. Sanjay and Mr. Naveen, will be happy to help you anytime, sir.
Perfect then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, Shubhankar.
Yes, sir. But
Hi, Shubhankar. This is Om Prakash from IPCA Laboratories.
yes, sir.
My query is, can we use front end and back end in the same device, or do we need to have a additional
No, sir.
device
You
for
have to
different?
use it at the different browser. Just suppose front end you are using at the Chrome, and you can use backend
Okay.
at the. You can use it, but what will happen when you use it at the same user browser? Na, automatically you will log out from the backend multiple times. So it is advisable if you use the different browser for the front end and the back end.
Okay. So if I'm using the same device, the browser should be different, correct?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Now coming back to the query which we were discussing right now about those 5 representatives. So when I entered the name, email ID and mobile number of those 5 representatives,
Yes, sir.
so for them the access will be of backend or front end?
For front
Access,
end, sir.
sir, front end.
Because we were discussing and we were making them exhibitors,
Sir,
not the delegate, because these are our team.
Yes, backend panel. We will provide one email ID and password for each stall, for each booth.
Each
You can
company,
enter.
yes. Okay.
Yes, yes, yes. For these are for the front end, but you
Yeah,
can go
Pratik
to the
Dekra.
front end as an exhibitor.
Pratik का number sir.
Now for front end, do we need a password or only email ID will
वो
do?
भी प्रतीक देख रहा है IPS और Chroma प्रतीक.
Prakash ji.
For delegates login, only email ID will do, or are we going to
Yes, sir.
give
Yes,
them a
sir.
password as well?
I'm coming to that point only, sir. Pramesh ji.
Like said, the delegates they have to just go on the URL. The login is going to be the email ID and password is 1234, which is common for all the delegates, faculty, everyone. This we have shared to all the delegates registered till yesterday in terms of by emails and SMS. Today's registration details will be again going to everybody by 8 or 9 p.m. saying that this is the
Fine. I have few more queries. So the one query which I'm about to ask is the uploading of social media links. Now,
Yes.
suppose if I have 2 Facebook pages or 2 YouTube link, both can be uploaded and can be seen there.
Sanjay ji, please advise.
No sir. Only one link will work.
So for a specific particular social media, there will be only one link for that particular social media, whether it's Facebook, YouTube. Okay. Can't we have it multiple? Is it possible to have it?
Sorry sir, our platform does not support.
You can replace it, sir, alternative days or any time, but at one time you can use only one.
Fair enough. My next question is, the video which will be visible at the stall, was there any specific slot where we had to put that link of the video which will be visible on the television of that stall?
Yes. From the place where you are uploading your social media links, there is a slot called video link.
Video link is for the stall video, correct?
Yes. In the same area where you are uploading social media.
They are asking about the TV.
Yes. There is
Okay.
Can you share your screen?
Yeah, I'm sharing my screen. Just
Click
hold
on exhibitor, then click on edit.
Here, the
Video link.
That
Yes.
will be the TV video link. And when you come to this part, document link, add new document. Whatever you will put it here. Just suppose any video that will be in the product video.
These
But
are
if it's
10-second videos.
no, these are not 10 seconds video. 10 seconds videos are those videos which will be shown inside the scientific session during the inside the hall, I guess.
The
Yes.
timing can be anything. You just have to provide the link. That's it.
But if we are providing the link, if the video size is more than 10 MB, will it accept?
Sir, yes, it will be accepted.
But you
Let
said
me
ki
You
it
are
should not
providing the
exceed
link
10
here,
MB.
sir, at the back end. You are providing just the link, not the video.
Fine. That is fair enough. Now, my last question to you is,
Yes.
in that connect with delegates link,
Mm-hmm.
where we can schedule the time and we can allow to have a Zoom chat with the delegates. There is one Zoom link which was mentioned there. If I want to connect with a delegate, that Zoom link is required, right?
Just hold on a while. Yes.
So this Zoom link we have to create and put it here so that for that entire particular day, the link remains the same and any customer who wants to get in touch with us can use this Zoom link and get in touch with us.
Sanjay ji?
Yes, sir. It is just an additional feature because our platform has this video call and audio call facility. If you
Correct.
wish to connect with them in Zoom,
Over
you
Zoom
can
call,
upload
then
it.
you can put it the Zoom link over here. You can create your Zoom link and you can put it here.
Sorry, I have one more question.
Yes.
And that question talks about the live user,
Uh-huh.
total user and total live user. So that will be specific to the stall, not for the entire event, correct?
No, sir. Specific to the stall.
Okay, fine.
Sanjay ji, live user will be specific to the
Yes,
stall.
yes. Specific to per stall.
And just one thing to know from you guys that what is the expected number of delegate registrations we are expecting for this conference? Just a number.
As
How
of
many?
now, we stand at 14,000 with more registration to update. So we will pass 15.
Fine. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm done. Thank you so much.
Any other queries if you have?
Yeah, Shubhankar, Surya from JB Chemicals again.
Yes, sir.
My query is that, regarding this Zoom link platform.
Okay.
So are you providing a common link to all the companies where they can individually operate that Zoom link, or should we
No,
give
sir.
our
You have
own?
to create your own Zoom link if you want to, and you have to provide it over there.
Okay,
your
that
place.
is up to the individual
Yes,
forum
yes.
only.
That is individual basis.
Okay, Shubhankar. Yeah, thanks. I'm done.
There was one point which was of lecture on demand. So where that would be, that is same as product video.
No. Lecture on demand. We will be having our 4th hall that is called as lecture on demand. All those videos will be uploaded there, and those all lectures on demand will be activated and live from 10th to the 13th of December.
So where we need to upload?
You have to email us, sir, those lecture on demands.
Okay, got it. This is Sagar from USV. Again, back to my first query only. That official communication to us.
I will answer your question.
Yeah.
What videos you are asking, those are 10-second videos that the scientific committee and Dani sir will slot them out in the event breaks where we have, and those will be played there. So 10-second videos is a different thing, and that has been decided as per the commitments to the CSI conference. Few of them have been given 10 videos, few of them 5, few of them 1, 2. So those numbers are varying as per their contribution.
No, that is what I'm trying to tell you, my dear friend. What I'm trying to tell you that we got the communication for 10 videos. When we log in via your username or whatever you have sent us via email, in that when we are as a USU, we are logging in, it is showing 5 number rather than 10. That is what I am trying to tell you.
But those 10 seconds, 10 videos are for the main platform. This is for your trade exhibition stall, sir, virtual booth.
Same videos can be uploaded here also. It is fine.
Yeah, you can, but those
Okay.
numbers will be 5, not 10.
No issue, no issue. That is fine then. That is that I was not aware about. That is one thing. Second thing, if I wanted to share those which Dani sir has communicated to us, that I need to send it via mail, or how should I communicate it to you?
Sorry, come again, come again.
You are saying that the Dani sir is going to upload those things during the exhibition or during the presentation as per the contribution.
Yes.
Second videos, shall I send it to you via email, or what is the other method to send it back to you?
Via email, that's okay. We will get it
Yeah,
out.
yeah, okay, done. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You need to share these recordings with us so that we are prepared if we have any queries.
Shubhankar sent me the link of it. Nikhil has all their numbers, so he will send across to everyone. Shubhankar?
This recording link, right?
Absolutely, yes.
Okay.
Can you share a recording of this to all the emails?
Yeah, we will email it. We will send it, sir. Nikhil will send to you as well.
And these videos can be replaced, no? These videos which can be uploaded in the stall. It can be changed also, no? Every day, or actually once sent, it is fixed.
It can be changed as per their last communication. I think it can be changed.
These videos will be starting right from Monday and also, no? Monday.
Sorry,
From 6th onwards?
Kumar sir, what you are saying, your voice was not clear. Tell me.
Yeah, actually some net connection is problem.
Yeah, tell me.
I'm asking this videos can be changed in between
Yeah,
or
you
daily.
can change
That's what you
it.
control.
Yes, that you can change. That's why the
Second thing
the
is
dashboard details will keep. The benefit of it is you can do the modification at your end. That way.
these are right from Monday onwards, no? From 6th to
We are targeting
only from 10th.
No, we are targeting that we keep maximum number of stalls from tomorrow itself, because few of the stalls there are still changes. Nikhil and the backend team are updating. The main event is from the 10th to the 13th, but we are going to update it all the stalls from tomorrow.
So visitors will be coming from 10th or from 6th onwards?
Tomorrow, very honestly, it's the PG course, so it will be more of the PGs who will be
PGs only.
the courses. Yes, and then 7th and 8th is a quiz, which is 2 hours, which is not the full day. It is in the evening from the 7 to the 9 p.m. And on the 9th, there is research methodology course, so that is also from 9 to 5.
Okay. From 10th onwards, from morning 10 to
onwards, yes, that
6
10
o'clock,
is the full
or 10 to
complete.
9. To what time? Some schedules are up to 9 o'clock. It is there. Some topics.
Yes, so it is varying from hall to hall. So from morning 8 o'clock to evening 8 o'clock, I will say there are sessions happening every day from 10 to
So this hall selection has to be made separately.
Which hall, sir? Sorry.
There are 3 halls, no?
So that
This video will be displayed in all the 3 halls or separately?
All the 3 halls. So it's going to
All
be
the-
displayed in the break, sir, and those are going to be common.
If you have any visual, can you show us that screen, how it shows? How suppose the doctor enters, how we select the scientific hall, exhibition hall? Can you have any background, that layout, it is there?
Sir, that is still under process, so we don't have it ready yet.
Because still we don't know how doctor can see the exhibition.
Absolutely. Once it is there, I will message it to you. You can just have a check, sir.
I see. But these certificates and all, how it is also online? How they'll give?
Certificates is going to be online. That is going. We are trying and to give it on the last day only. And certificates, we are just waiting for the confirmation from the head office. But we are trying that we give the certificates from the trade exhibitions, and we keep that as the last extreme stall. So people have to pass through all the stalls and then go and download the certificates. That is our process.
Any idea of CME credit hours?
Ahmedabad chapter has been granted 8 CME points. For GMC Medical Council has granted 8 points for this.
That means they have to log in for all the 3 days. Or is there any specific guidelines are there?
For you, your stall details have been emailed, sir.
Huh?
Stall details, credentials.
Okay,
have been emailed.
okay, please send there. And one request, I think already I asked that registrations, complementary registration which we assigned. I request to send the copy of the registration number and to who what you are
Sir,
sending
just
to
check your
doctors.
mail, please. We are sending you across.
With
Just
passwords. Password also possible?
Sir, I have mentioned you earlier also that
Okay.
the email ID, user ID is going to be the email ID and
Okay.
password is going to be 1234.
1,
Just
2,
check
3,
my
4.
mails.
Okay, that
and
is common.
just
Okay, sir.
have a check.
Okay, okay.
Thank you.
So any other query? Please feel free to ask. So your voice is not audible.
Am I audible now?
Yes, 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 sir.
I'm saying we have done registration with delegates. Now you just said 8 credit points they are going to get. So it is by default whoever has got registered, he gets 8 points. Or do we have any conditions like he has to log in for
Govind,
say?
we can't hear you properly.
hours?
Govind.
Hello.
Govind, I can't hear you properly. Come again, please.
I am saying delegate has any specific time requirement wherein he has to log in and log out for getting 8 points, or registration itself ensures 8 credit.
As of now, there is no condition as such. Everyone will be getting 8 points on their.
Okay, okay.
Any other query?
Yeah, Shubhankar, Surya. Huh?
Yes, sir.
So you are sending me that link, no, today night for uploading all the things, or tomorrow?
Sir, Nikhil has already emailed you. Just check your email. If not,
Okay.
next
Yeah,
week I
that's
can
great.
do.
That's great. And okay, I'll talk to Nikhil then. Okay?
Sure. Thanks.
Thank you. Okay, is there any other agenda or done?
No, we are almost done. So.
Okay. If any specific query regarding my JB Chemicals, I will call you directly.
Sure. Done.
Yeah. Thank you. Bye.
Yeah,
bye.
So I think we are done
Yeah,
for
we
this.
are good to go. Yeah, we're good to go.
Okay. So thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
And yes.
Happy
Good evening then.
You think stall na queries koi das pata.